What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Fed, representing the Luck and the Chuck. And yeah, man, I'm back in Master Duel. I miss you guys. And I know it's been a while, guys. I know you ain't gotta, remind me or anything. I know I've been, MIA for a little while, but actually I was on the cruise last month for like a week. And that was actually during the same time the Fusion Festival was going on. So even though I had some content, by the time we got back from the cruise, the event ended. So I was like, you guys probably moved on and all. So I started playing SWORDSOUL. Yeah, so that's why you guys clicked on the video. I got you guys, man. I'm gonna make it up for you. I got the optimized best build for SWORDSOUL. You ain't gotta play none of that 45 card, 42 cards, whatever. I trimmed it down for a nice 40 clean build. And actually last month, even though I was out for that week, I was able to climb all the way up to Diamond 2, I feel. And even this month, I'm doing pretty well with the deck. So without any further ado, I'm not going to waste too much of you guys' time. Let's jump right into the build. All right, so hopping straight in, we have the 40 cards. Like I said earlier, it's very important to just challenge yourself to trim your deck down to 40, man. Make it as consistent as possible. I understand it's super hard with all these good cards you want to play. But just always try to push yourself and try to figure out what can you trim out to get to that 40, man. Super important. So that's number one. Now, first thing here is the effect Veiler. I do run the one Veiler because I run double cross out in the deck. The Veiler also, negates monster's effect, which is pretty clutch right now. It can negate the Moi and all that stuff. But what's very important about the Veiler is him being a level 1 tuner. He'll let you go into the Halka Fabrax line, and also it helps you synchro into Yazi sometime. And sometime if the Chao Feng gets destroyed, you can actually search out the Veiler based on what type of monster kind of destroyed it and stuff like that. So yeah, Veiler is very clutch, man. I would definitely run at least one. Then we got the one Dex bot for the Hulk combo line. We have the triple Adhara. So actually I'm talking about the Dex bot. So I feel like you definitely need to play the Hulk combo line, because the ceiling of the deck just goes through the roof when you can pull off the Hulk combo. And I mean, it's only just the one deck spot really that you got to put in the deck. The rest of the stuff is in the extra deck. And I feel like the one brick, so to say, is worth actually being able to pull off like amazing combos and extend your plays. So that's why we have the one deck spot, triple Adhara. So he's the level 1 tuner. He helps out with the Hulk play. He specials himself to the field. It helps you make synchro plays. I mean, he helps recycle cards that's been banished as well. He's overall, just to me, like one of the best best monsters in the deck. Like, I see some people cut him to 2. But I highly disagree with that. I feel like 3 is a very optimal for him. Next up, we have the triple Maxi. Maxi counters SWORDSOUL, and as you can see, SWORDSOUL is all over the ladder right now. So triple Maxi, you gotta max it out. You also gotta max out the Ash to counter the Maxi, and also take care of really clutch plays that the SWORDSOUL deck can make, like the Ecclesia or the Halka Fabrax play. That can kind of shut it down. Other than that, it's not really that effective against SWORDSOUL, but against other decks and against Maxi, it helps out, so you want to maximize on it. So the triple ash is necessary. We got the triple Moye. He's really nice. Once you synchro with him, you draw a card. Helps you chain block. Same with this guy here. Banish from the grave. Special token can synchro and actually chain block with his effect. Really like that ratio. 3 Moye and 2 Taya. Double Ecclesia. So this is another one where some people run 3. I myself ran 3 when I was running the 42 card lineup. I actually had the 3rd Ecclesia in and the 3rd cross out. And I did run into some games where, you know, I had like awkward hands having multiple Ecclesias and multiple cross outs. And I just decided to cut those 2 and just bring the deck down to 40. And it's been running very well ever since. So 2 Ecclesia is good. Got the triple Long Young. Free level 10 synchros. Make Baron the Fleur burn for 12. Very clutch, man. Double Vishuda and triple Ashuna. Ashuna is really nice. Ashuna with the tuner. It's like very busted hand. So you want to maximize on those. Vishuda, he's good. But again, we're tight on space, and you know there's a lot of stuff we got to put in. So two I feel like is good in a 40 card deck. Moving on, we have the 1 nib. We do play the cross out. Also, if people don't respect your maxi and they want to go off, you can kind of catch them off guard and just nib the field. And also see, sometimes also the people might just overextend. Like, even though they may have a play where they could make the Baron the floor or something to help play around the nib, they sometimes don't respect it and just overextend and just catch them with the nib, and yeah, they just kind of pick it up from there. So 1 nib is cool. And Protos, absolutely broken. I can tell why he's been in TCG. Very busted card, man. DPEs running around, all kind of dark D hero decks, all type of stuff. All that gets shut down by the Protos. And then he helps extend your plays. 2,500 free special. I mean, searchable. I mean, there's some people I see cut the Protos out their deck, but I highly disagree on that move, man. You gotta run the Protos. Next up is the Pot of Desires. People are also cutting it to 2, which I can understand. Like I said, it's very hard to find space for the deck, but to me, it's Pot of Greed. So there's really the Protos and the deck spot that you really care about banishing. And if you do banish it, then you can kind of adjust like your plays, to still make like a very strong board that can still win you the game, right? So you just adjust your line if you banish the Protos or the deck spot, and that extra card that you do draw is just nice, right? So Triple Desires, highly recommended. Triple Emergence, search for SWORDSOUL cards, very very nice. Also searches for the Protos, or Worm, basically. If you have a synchro on the field, very nice card. Double card buy to protect yourself from the Ash or the Maxis. Same thing with the cross out. Yeah, the cross out also is very nice, man, especially in the mirror. So a lot of people are playing SWORDSOUL, so you'll be in the mirror match pretty often, and you can use the cross out to like call out like the emergence when they try to use it, or different cards when they try to use it, and yeah, they can really do anything. So it's very nice. Next up, we have the 1 Imperm, and yeah, 1 Imperm also works out with the cross out. and can force out a negate, and the one black out the trap. Very nice searchable Icarus attack there. Moving on to synchros, we have one Yazi, one Crimson Blader. So I was going back and forth between Crimson and Dragite. Let me see if I can pull him up real quick. Yeah, this guy, he negates spells or traps if you have like a water in a grave, like a Moye. But I end up leaning more towards the Crimson because sometime if they max see you, you can still make the Crimson and like kill one of the monsters. And if the Crimson goes off, then even though they have a lot of cards in their hand, they can't really special, and you still kill them the next turn anyway. So yeah, I really like the one Crimson. We have the double Baxia, super busted, sends monsters or sends any cards basically on your opponent's side of the field back to the deck, up to 2 cards. And then he helps extend your plays also by reborning stuff from your grave. I mean, it's just an incredible card. Berserker, you gotta play him. There's some times where you basically make 2 level 8 monsters. You know, you can't really go into that Baron the Floor lineup or whatever. So having the Berserker and like the Chi Shao, like sometimes that pops up and it's still really solid field for you to end up on, right? So you got to play him, got to play the double Chi Shao. He sends searches out your SWORDSOUL cards out the deck. He negates. Just a very, very nice card. Chao Feng, super busted. You know, you got to try to make him as often as possible. I really like anytime I can make him, like I'll just make him, knocks your opponent out of light and earth most of the time. You have that along with like a Baron or like Protos. It's just kind of too much. It's overwhelming for your opponents to play around all that stuff, man. So he's really nice. Of course, Baron, Omni Negate, super busted, and the level 10 Worm synchro guy. He's really nice. If something gets banished, he can banish a card on the field. Yeah, that's really good. So last but not least, we have the double Monk. Really never ran into the situation where I would need like a third one. Like that kind of rarely happened. So I feel like 2 is good, especially on the space. I said double. One of Crystron Hawka Fabrax, super busted. He goes along with the Auroradon for his combo. And one of the Shaman, she comes up sometime. Like I see some people cut her, but don't cut her. Like there's some place where you actually need to go into her and reborn a guy from the grave and make different plays to either put more damage on the board or like extend your plays somehow. So yeah, I feel like she's necessary. So yeah, guys, so that's the deck. Definitely feel like if you try out the deck like the way it is without changing anything for like 20-30 games and watch the gameplay that I'm gonna post right after I'm done talking here, and just learn a couple combos, I feel like you're gonna do well on rank, right? Like the deck is super strong. I personally feel like it's the best deck. But yeah, guys, so that's the deck. Let me know in the comments below what you would change about the deck. If you agreed with some of my choices or not. Whatever you feel like, leave your opinions in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And till next time, guys, peace.